For Winnipeg and for much of the Indigenous community across the country, this arrest has been long anticipated. For more than a year now, many people have agonized over the case of Tina Fontaine. In August 2014, the 15-year-old's body was pulled from the Red River in Winnipeg. The brutality of her murder drew national attention, not just to the crime, but also to the plight of murdered and missing Indigenous women across Canada. Police have now laid second-degree murder charges against a 53-year-old Winnipeg man who they say was known to Fontaine.
Raymond Joseph Cormier has been charged with second-degree murder in the death of Tina Fontaine.
All there, Sarah there, and Tina. You know, tell that story of her coming there. Yeah, she's upset. She's sad that her boyfriend's about to lose her. But they're also talking about different things here. And I need you to be completely honest with me, right? We work in the homicide unit. We don't work in the stolen vehicle department. We don't work in the copper wire theft department. We work in the homicide unit, right? So that's what we're investigating, the homicide. There's some information that they say that you had with you that night. And I need you to be honest.
You see the information
that there was you had some property there that night. At Sarah's.
Like what?
Huh? Like tools. Okay? So everybody's saying that.
Tools?
Yeah.
Like what?
Like handheld, you know,
Power tools.
Power tools.
Power tools?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's this?
Well, it's important that we get the whole truth, right?
Power tools.
Power tools, yes, power tools. I don't work in the theft department here. Okay, I'm not investigating a theft.
What's this power tool thing?
Well, I don't know. That's what we're asking you about.
What is the difference if I had a power tool or not? I'm not saying I didn't.
Okay, because it's important, because it's part of everything. It shows the full, complete picture of what happened that night. And for us to get the complete truth, we have to be completely honest.
Okay, no, I'm baffled here.
What are you baffled about?
Power tools.
Power tools, yes.
What? Okay.
We know what power tools are.
So what?
Okay.
They're genius.
Right, exactly.
But what does this have to? What does power tools have to do with anything with Tina being murdered?
Well, because it's part and parcel of everything. I'm not investigating the theft of the power tools.
Okay, no,
But it's part and parcel about the power tools. And specifically, how you got those power tools there of a vehicle that you had with you that night. Okay? They describe you having a vehicle that you had taken. It's important that we have everything out front. Okay, Ray, you understand? What kind of vehicle did you have with you that night? Ray, what kind of vehicle did you have with you that night?
I'm trying to think here.
Sorry?
Trying to think.
Okay. What color vehicle was it? Right. Okay, I need you to wake up here because this is pretty important here, right?
I know.
Somebody's lost their life here.
But yeah.
Okay.
What does this have to do with anything to do?
It
What happened to Tina? It doesn't make any sense.
It does make sense because it's a...
Donald Marshall was sent to prison for 11 years for a murder he didn't commit because he omitted to say something to investigators because he was scared that he was going to be charged for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you afraid that we know about the vehicle you have?
Oh,
If I was going to charge you, with that vehicle, I'd have to tell you that you're under arrest for that vehicle. right?
Okay, now, this is the complication of things here.
Okay. I need you to be completely honest with me. That's what I need, Ray.
I don't understand what the fuck's the big deal about whether I had a stolen vehicle.
Because we know that was part of the argument.
No, it isn't.
Yes, well, that's what they say it was.
Who? Okay, then is this the point where I don't want a lawyer?
Well, like I said from the get-go, the moment you want to call your lawyer, Ray, you can call your lawyer. I said you can call your lawyer at any time. It's your choice. But all I'm interested in is the argument we know was about the vehicle.
It wasn't about a vehicle.
It was.
It was not.
What was it about?
It was about a bike.
Huh? Okay. But it was about a vehicle and tools as well. Tell us about that, Ray. If you're being completely honest with us and you're telling me the truth, I need to know that.
Okay. This is where I say to you, I say this, I need to go to sleep and rest.
Okay. But I gotta say this to you, Ray.
Do what you have to do, and I'm telling you guys, you got the fucking wrong guy. You're fucking thinking I'm fucking kill Tina. You're fucking wrong, okay? It doesn't matter what this one says or what that one. It doesn't matter if I had a fucking ounce of dope in my pocket or a fucking pound of dope in my pocket or a vehicle or whatever. Somebody fucking killed that little girl, and you were barking up the wrong tree with me. You gotta fucking realize it. And if you don't want to realize that, then fine. Do what you have to do. We'll go to court, and if whatever, make it that far, and then we'll see what happens there. I never killed Tina, okay? I didn't touch her. Okay, she was a little fucking girl. Okay?
Then my question...
What does it matter?
Because then my question would be, then why aren't you telling me about this vehicle and the tools if it has nothing to do with Tina? Why wouldn't you tell me about that? You told me about stealing bikes. You told me about... Am I charging you for stealing bikes? No. You told me about the
Whether or not I had a
drugs.
stolen vehicle or not, it doesn't matter.
I know you had a
It has
stolen
nothing to do
vehicle.
with
I know
it.
you had a stolen vehicle. Okay?
I know somebody told you I had a stolen vehicle.
Right, and I know that. Am I charging you with it? No. I'm not charging you with the stolen
There
vehicle.
was a stolen vehicle, yeah.
Okay.
There was a stolen vehicle.
Okay.
But it had nothing to do with the
Let's
opposite.
let's
That's
talk.
not. I don't want to talk about the stolen vehicle. I want to talk about nothing. I want to talk about who the fuck killed fucking Tina fucking Fontaine. That's what I'm interested in. That's why I'm sitting here talking to you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you.
No, you know what?
Okay.
I appreciate that you're talking to us. I appreciate that, Ray. But like I said, all we care about is solving who did this. But part of the reasoning, part of the investigation is if you take these two.
So I tell you everything that I was doing.
No.
I told you guys that when you do what I do, and sometimes shit happens.
I agree. Hey.
And you participate in fucking.
But how do you expect me to believe you that you say you
If I
didn't?
omit something.
Well, if you're not telling us that, if you're not telling us about that information, Scotty and I got to say, hey, why isn't he telling us about that? We got to wonder, why isn't he being completely honest?
Okay.
And by your own admission, Ray, you said today you're one of the last people to see her alive, right? You said that. And you said, now,
I think about it. I don't know if she heard that night or
well,
when they
it's
get
very important, and your story is extremely important. So when you leave out or omit or whatever, an important detail of you're one of the last people that saw her alive, we need those details. You understand that? Like Wade says, we're not the stolen car police. We're the Tina Fontaine homicide police.
Great. If I was going to charge you for a stolen vehicle, I would charge you.
What?
If I was going to charge you with a stolen vehicle, I would have arrested you. I don't care about the stolen vehicle. I care about Tina Fontaine.
Yeah.
But I care about you being honest with me. So for me to believe you, I need you to be completely honest about the last time you say you saw her. And that means being completely honest from the get-go. And that includes telling us about the stolen vehicle. Okay? If you're concerned about being charged for the stolen vehicle, I'm not charging you for the stolen vehicle. But I need to know about it.
It's more than that.
Why is it more than that?
Because I'm being concerned about being charged for something I didn't fucking do.
About what?
The Tina Fontaine.
Well, absolutely. But if you didn't do it, you're going to tell me why you didn't do it and where you were at the time of the murder.
I don't know what time she was murdered.
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out here. That's why we're going to get a play-by-play, as best as you can remember, of where you were during that time. And
I was at Sarah's.
okay. What type of vehicle did you have?
Truck.
Okay, what color?
Black.
Where did you get it from?
Too much information. Listen, if you continue down this road, then I need to discontinue talking when you guys call my lawyer. I'm telling you this because I'm not trying to fucking oppose you or fucking give you a hard time. I'm trying to help you guys fucking find out who the fuck. But there's nothing I can do.
Okay.
You want the fucking serial number of the fucking vehicle?
No.
Oh, the fuck.
I know about the vehicle. I know about it. But I want to make sure you're being honest with me.
I just told you I had a black fucking...
I'm not asking you where you got it. Did you hotwire it? Did you break a window? Did you damage the vehicle at all? How did you get it?
Okay, it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It had nothing to do with the fucking murder, okay? I don't want to talk to you guys anymore. Call my lawyer. That's it, that's all. I want to talk to my lawyer.
You want to call him?
Listen. You
Ray,
guys are
Ray, sit down.
you guys, man. I didn't fucking do nothing.
Have a sit down.
I'm not going to sit down. I'm going to lay down. We're not around here.
Ray,
You guys want to beat me up? Go ahead, beat me up. Fuck, I'm going to sleep.
I don't want to beat you
I want
up.
to talk to my lawyer. No more fucking questions to a fucking truck.
Well, which lawyer do you want to call?
It doesn't fucking matter.
Well, it's your choice. I can only call a lawyer which lawyer you tell me to call. Ray, what lawyer do you want to call? Well, do you want to call legal
I
aid?
want legal representation here. I don't want
Who would you like to call?
Doesn't matter. I don't know.
Well, it's your choice. You gotta give me an answer here, Ray.
I don't have any lawyers. I don't know any lawyers.
You
I've
want
never been
legal-
in this kind of fucking shit before.
You want legal aid then?
I don't know. How else am I going to buy a lawyer?
Okay, so we'll call legal aid for you then.
Yep.
Okay?
You guys are the one that brought this on. I don't fucking...
Ray.
There's nothing... It has nothing to do with the murder of Tina Fontaine. You understand? Nothing. Zero. You guys are barking up the wrong fucking trees. You think I did it. If I think you think I did it, then fine. Charge me. Fuck all you fucking can do. What now? I never fucking hurt that little girl. Fuck.
Ray, that's my number one concern as Peter.
Is it?
It is. And for you to be completely honest with me.
I figured you walked in here with talking truth?
Yeah, talking truth. Ray, I got Kathy Buetti. She's a lawyer here in Winnipeg.
Okay.
Okay, you gotta get up here, little buddy.
Okay.
Well, you gotta get up here. I gotta pass you the phone.
Okay. I'll talk to her tomorrow.
Sorry?
I'll talk to her tomorrow.
You don't want to talk to her now?
I want to talk to her, but not now.
Ray, you said you wanted to call a lawyer.
Yeah, just telling you something.
So you don't want to talk to her?
I'm going to sleep and rest.
He doesn't want to talk to you, Kathy.
I didn't say that.
Well, do you want to talk to her now? She's on the phone right now.
Yeah, I'll talk to her.
Okay. There it is. He's right. Yeah, hold on a sec here. Just knock on the door. I gotta shut the video off here. Right? Hold on a sec here. I told him. Ray, are you satisfied with your lawyer's advice? Ray, I need you to sit up here, buddy.
I'm not sitting up. I'm laying here and I'm going to sleep. Good night. Bye.
Well, okay, first things first, we're gonna do your property thing here because, can you grab this property? I gotta know what, we gotta properly search you here, Ray. I don't know why all of a sudden you changed. You came in here and you were being cooperative regarding Tina, and then all of a sudden you're getting angry with us.
Maybe you fucking investigating the wrong person.
Well then, be honest with me and prove it to me I'm investigating the wrong person. How can I know you're not being, how can I know I'm dealing with the wrong person if you're not even being honest with me? Prove it, Ray. I asked you about the vehicle, I asked you about the power tool. You all of a sudden flipped out and got angry at me. Like, what kind of person does that? You have a middle name, Raymond? Joseph.
My name is Raymond Joseph Cormier.
And what's your date of
I
birth?
have no fixed address.
Yeah, and you're...
February 6, 1962.
So why aren't you being the nice guy like you were before? Sit up and talk to me like a man. Let's be honest with one another. Okay. Are you escape risk? Well, I think so, yeah. Are you escape risk? You did run from us today. So I'm going to put yes. Are you suicidal? Ray? Ray? Are you suicidal? Ray? You did say to me that you didn't think it's worth living, right? Ray, come on, man.
Ray, this isn't going to be your home.
Do you have any injuries on you, Ray? Okay, what do we got for property here?
We have. Ray, I'm going to take this hair tie out of your hair. You can't take it to jail.
Take the fucking hair too, you're fucking money.
Okay, well,
Ray, really?
Ray, you pulled out a bunch of your hair.
I don't give a fuck about my hair.
Well, what? Hey, Scotty, can we get a thorough pat down on him? We did?
Here, you want to fucking search?
Yeah.
Here, you want to search here? I pat it all up, here.
Well, why are you getting so angry, Raymond?
You understand what that means? It means fuck off. Go find the fucking murderer who fucking killed that girl. You understand? Forget about me. If you really want to fucking do something, do that.
Ray, have I been an asshole to you today? Ray, have I been an asshole to you today?
Well, then you got a fucking job to do. Go do it.
Exactly, Ray. And part of my job is to ask you questions and try to get you to tell me the truth. There's nothing wrong with telling the truth, Ray. Okay, what do we got here? We got a hairband, right?
Hairbands?
What color is that hairband, Scott?
Black.
Black hairband.
One pair, A6 runners.
What pair of Asics?
Yep.
What size?
Looks like maybe 8.5.
What color are they?
My lawyer said these guys are charging me for this fucking murder. Are you fucking serious?
Ray, I don't know what your lawyer said to you. Your lawyer could say whatever they want to say with you. I have the utmost respect for lawyers, but I can't control what they say. They could say whatever they want.
Anything to get the fucking the respect from your colleagues because you fucking you find to somebody to fucking charge for something. It don't matter if he's innocent or fucking guilty.
We're not going to charge an innocent person. We won't do that.
We're gonna find out in a couple of minutes, aren't we?
We're going to find out what? What are we going to find out?
You just said that.
I thought we're going to find out what? What else do we got? Sorry.
Black and orange gloves.
Black, orange gloves. Yeah.
Black t-shirt.
Yeah.
Cigarette lighter.
Yeah.
25 cents.
Anything in his wallet? He's got a black wallet, right?
Toque.
Blue. Blue too, okay.
Wallet. Canadian Tire money.
Mm-hmm. IDs.
Just looking here.
some ID, looks like maybe bank cards or something, but you can't see the name on it, is Ray. Some personal papers.
Yeah.
Looks like that's it. You got the Canadian Tire money?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Ray, you want to sign that we have your property here?
I'm not signing or talking to you guys, no.
No? Ray, remember at the beginning when I told you about whether you asked if you're getting charged with this? What did I tell you? Do you remember?
And you said I was being arrested.
You were being arrested, correct. And I said, who can authorize the charges? Do you remember who I said can authorize the charges?
Tom prosecutor.
Exactly. Okay? So that's all part of the investigation, right? Part of the investigation is gathering the truth, right? Is telling the truth important?
In this regard, yes.
Okay, very important. We agree on something. So that means being totally honest and totally frank. Correct?
Anyway, I'm going to bed. I'm done talking.
That's part of the process, is being honest. When, for some reason, you're telling us when we came in here,
Listen,
I am listening.
you guys are doing your job. I'm
You,
sitting here,
right.
and I'm not going anywhere, apparently. Okay? Now, go do your job.
Okay.
I'm telling you right now, I'm not the person that did that to that girl. I'm telling you that right now. I did not do that.
Okay.
That's not me.
Okay.
Okay? Now go find the fucking person who did it. If you can't find that person, then don't look for somebody to fucking pin it on.
Well, I'm not looking to pin it on anyone, right?
Whatever, and leave me alone. Fuck.
No.
I told you once, I'm gonna tell you last time. I do not want to talk to you guys no more. Do your job. Go find the fucking person who did this.
Ray, if I just walked out of here, just because you told me to walk out of here, I wouldn't be doing my job.
But then go ahead and talk to a stone then, because I'm done.
You know what I mean, Ray? You told me with your own words, you cared about Tina.
Yeah, I did.
You told me if this happened to your daughter, you'd expect the same thing from us.
Yeah, but I would have said these guys are fucking listening. I'm being told something.
Well,
Like, okay, so part of the whole fucking system that's fucked up in this world.
Well-
Leave me alone.
I'm not in charge of the system, Ray.
You know what? God is.
Yes, I'm not in charge of it.
I got a beef with God right now, and it has nothing to do with you guys.
Okay. But if I walked out of here just because you said it, I wouldn't be doing my job, Ray. I think you appreciate what we do. You want us to solve this. But part of the solving is talking to you. Like you said, in your own words, Ray. You believe you were one of the last persons to see her alive. You tell us about the night when you saw her alive.
Okay.
Okay, right?
I want you to listen to this, okay?
Yeah. Why don't you sit here and talk to me?
Because I'm not talking to you guys no more. You guys keep asking me questions. I'm going to tell you this was the last thing I'm going to tell you. Remember, okay?
Yeah.
Ultimately, in the end, guess what? Whoever fucking did that is done pinched.
Right.
God, whatever I don't know your belief system is or whatever, but anyway.
So you believe God will ultimately have the final, will be the judge, jury, and prosecutor in this case? Is that what you're saying, Ray? The thing that I don't understand, Ray, is you come in here, you tell a story of your last time with Tina, but for whatever reason, which I don't know, maybe there is a reason why, but you left out some important information about that night. And that makes me wonder why. And then when I bring it up, you get angry at me saying it's my fault. Ray, how could that be my fault when you're the one that left out that information? You're the only one that has the truth here, Ray. Nobody else does. You know that we have Sarah here. By your own words, Ray, you said Sarah's like a mother. She takes care of everybody. You care about her. But Sarah tells a story about the tools in the kitchen. I don't care about the tools in the kitchen, Ray. But I gotta wonder, why aren't you telling me about that? If you're not being honest about that, what aren't you being honest about, Ray? You come in here, I can see tears coming from your eyes. Right. You're talking about Tina, you're talking about Sarah, and there's tears coming from your eyes.
You guys read into fucking shit.
Huh? There's tears coming from your eyes, Ray. Now I gotta wonder, what are those tears? Are they crocodile tears or are they real tears? Well, what are they, Ray?
What's a crocodile tear?
Crocodile tears are like, when someone comes in here and it says they're, they're remorseful and they start fake crying and everything else like that. Those are crocodile tears. Are you truly a caring person? Or were those crocodile tears? You can't even man up and sit in a chair and have a conversation like a human being with me. Right. You can't even sit in that chair and look me in the eye and say, hey, Wade, this is it. This is what happened. I gotta sit back and look at Scotty and think to myself, what is he hiding? Why doesn't he want to talk about the truck and the tools? Ray, are you hiding something? Ray, are you hiding something? You know what happens when people sit there and they don't say nothing and they're afraid to confront their biggest fears, Ray? You know what that tells me, Scotty? That tells me you're hiding something about that truck and that and those tools for whatever reason. Ray, come on man. Have the respect for Tina. Have the respect for yourself. Sit up and let's talk about this, Ray. I know you can hear me. Ray, are you going to sit up?
No.
Why is that? Don't you think Tina deserves that?
I do not want to cooperate with you guys no more.
Why don't you want to cooperate with us? What did we do to you? Ray, what did we do to you?
In my best interest, not in your best interest. Whatever. Get the fuck away from me. I'm not talking to my lawyer. I want my lawyer present when you talk to me.
Well, you had your advice from your lawyer. You talked to your lawyer.
Be good tomorrow, so come talk to me tomorrow.
But your lawyer gave you your advice.
Yeah, she should shut up. You say a word.
Okay. I don't need to know what your lawyer told you. I just know your lawyer gave you her advice. And that's between you and your lawyer. But you've been cooperative so far with us. Right. Said, listen, wait, this is an innocent 15-year-old girl. She didn't deserve to die. How do you expect me to do my job if you're not doing your job?
You're putting words in my mouth by saying all the things you say.
What words did I put in? What
It
words?
doesn't matter, I'm done talking to you.
No, but how can I do my job, Ray, if you're not doing your job?
I'm doing my job.
Your job is lying on the floor and not cooperating in regards to a friend of yours that's been murdered? You're doing your job, Ray? As a human being? As a father? As a friend? Ray, you're doing your job? By sitting here silent like that, refusing to talk to us, that can only mean one thing.
What? What's it mean? What's it mean? Come on,
What do
tell
you-
me what does that mean?
What do you think it means, Ray?
It means that you're digging and poking and fucking fishing. That's what you're doing.
That I'm digging, poking, and fishing?
You're fishing. You don't know what the fuck's going on.
I don't know what the
Neither
fuck's
do
going on.
I.
I
I don't know what happened to that fucking little girl. You understand? I don't know her. All I know is she got fucking murdered. And that's it. Bottom line. I didn't do it. Now get the fuck away from me. You understand? I did not kill that girl. Whether or not I fucking get charged for it, that's up to you guys.
You're
I didn't
right.
fucking kill nobody.
You're right, Ray. That is up to the Crown to decide that. But why can't you sit and talk about it then? Because what?
Done.
Done what, Ray?
Done. Done. Finished. Done.
So that's how you live your life? You're done? You're done?
That's what I wanted to do. It would have been nice to be a cop. You know what I mean? Probably do something right in your life.
So you respect cops? Do you respect this?
Not right now.
Not right now. What did I do that's wrong? So wrong? What did I do that's wrong?
I know what you're doing something wrong.
I'm doing something wrong. I'm asking you about a stolen vehicle that I know you had. And that I told you I wasn't going to charge you with it.
I'm not.
They
I
told-
want to sleep, okay?
Huh? Ray,
Listen, are you supposed to stop bugging me if I tell you I want to be with my lawyer? My lawyer's not present. I don't want to answer the question by you.
no, I have a right to question you,
I
Ray.
do?
I do.
Even without my lawyer present?
Yes, I do. As long as you as long as you talk to your lawyer and got advice, I have a right to talk to you. I owe that to you, Tina, her family. I owe it to a lot of people. I'm not just gonna walk out of here. Especially when a guy's refusing to talk to us for whatever reason. I gotta realize, is this guy hiding something? Simply put, Ray, tell us about the stolen truck. You said you had a stolen truck.
I had a truck, yeah.
Yeah, you had a truck.
Did I
Okay.
say it was stolen? I didn't say it was stolen.
You said you had a stolen truck, a black truck.
I said I had a truck.
Okay, you had a truck. It wasn't stolen?
I'm not answering any more questions. Get the fuck away from me, man. Fuck.
I'm
I'm
not
not
wa-
I gotta tell you, I do not want to talk to you. I do not want to talk to you. I have the right to remain silent. I'm going to remain silent from here on in. Zero. Watch. See you get a little word out of me. Go bark up the right tree and fucking leave me the fuck alone. Go find the fucking person who did this fucking shit. Done. Finish talking to you. Done. Zero. Now. Starts now.
So it starts now. That's it. We're done here today. I talked to you for 15 minutes and the investigation into Tina Fontaine's over with you, Ray. That's it. One of the last people to see her alive, and Ray Cormier says he's done and we're done and we're walking out of the room right now? Ray, you're smarter than that. I know that. I'm not going to walk out of the room now. It's ridiculous that you're lying on the floor here not even talking to me. A 15-year-old girl's been killed, found in the river, and you're one of the last people to see her alive. And I'm just supposed to walk out of here, Ray? You talked about you know, the important things in your life. Your kids. You talked about it that happened to your kid. That you, and I don't want to put words in your mouth, Ray, but you said something to the effect that you would kill the motherfucker that did that. That's what you said. You said if someone did what they did to Tina, you would kill the motherfucker. If they did that to your daughter. So, in other words, Tina Fontaine has a family. Tina Fontaine has a family that's crying every single day, wondering what happened to her. And the person that's seen her last, one of the last persons to see her alive, is sitting on a floor talking to investigators, refusing to talk to them. How does that look, Ray? You're a smart guy. Think about it. Think about it, Ray. We're sitting here just trying to get you to sit up, talk about the last time you seen her, you got in a scrap, and everything happened. And that was the end of it. You threw some fucking weed at her, and you say that's the last time you saw her. But that's not the story, Ray. Sarah's here. Terrell's here. Ernest is here. Your buddy. Everybody's cooperating. Everybody's concerned about what happened to Tina Fontaine. Except for the person who's under arrest right now for the murder of Tina Fontaine.
Did you just hear what you just said?
Exactly. I know what I just said. I said here, everybody here is cooperating, telling what they know of the murder of Tina Fontaine, the last time they seen her. Everybody's here cooperating with police, giving their version of events, except for the only person out of the four of you that is under arrest for the murder of Tina Fontaine. That person is not cooperating.
You telling me that everybody else that you question is not under arrest for the murder of Fontaine?
Yes.
So what the fuck you did? You guys already suspected me to fucking doing the murder in the first place. Get the fuck away from me.
Well, that's why I brought you in here.
Get the fuck away from me.
That's why I brought you in here.
Fucking
But
lying sack of shit. Fuck off.
how am I lying here, Ray?
Get the fuck away from me.
How am I lying, Ray? You're hiding behind a chair.
I'm not hiding. I'm fucking trying to get away from you, you fucking idiot. Fuck. Don't fucking get a cop that knows how to do his job.
So I'm not doing my job, Ray.
Yeah.
I'm not the ones lying on the floor. Why isn't Ernest? Why isn't Terrell? Why isn't Sarah? They're all your friends.
Yeah, fucking, you just don't fucking get it, do you?
Well, then tell it to me. Then tell me why I don't get it. Ray. Tell me why I don't get it. I've been doing this job a long time. I can't recall the amount of homicide interviews I've done with person under arrest for murder that is lying underneath a chair. You know what? I can't honestly remember out of all the people I've interviewed that is sitting there hiding underneath a chair. What are you hiding, Ray? You're gonna get up now? What are you doing? You're going to sleep.
I started getting boots up by you. Yeah, I'm going to sleep.
Besides getting what? Ray. Come on, man. That 15-year-old girl, Tina Fontaine, 15 years old, hasn't experienced nothing in her life. Hasn't had the privilege or the pleasure of getting married, having kids, going to school, getting a job, having a chance in life. A 15-year-old girl, man. Let's talk about this and get it on the record here. be an asshole. I don't want you to think I'm an asshole, Ray. I don't want you to think Scott's an asshole. But we got a job to do. And when your friends are telling us a story about a stolen vehicle and some power tools, and you, for whatever reason, don't mention it, we got to ask you about it. Don't you think? Isn't that part of doing our job? We want to bring some closure to this case. We want to find out who did this and why they did it. 15 years old, Ray. Ray, sit up, let's talk about this and let's finish this off, okay? What's wrong with doing that? Is there anything wrong with telling the truth? Ray. Tell me why. Do you think Sarah, Ernest, and Terrell are lying? Because I don't think they're lying. They told their story. They have nothing to hide. They came in here, were cooperative, told us their story. Ray, you're the only guy that's not telling your story. You're lying on the floor underneath the chair. Come on, man. You think this is the image you want to portray yourself to be? Is it the image you want your kids to know you as? I don't know what happened in your life there, Ray. I can't even imagine. But I don't think whatever happened in your life is worth the disrespect you're showing Tina Fontaine right now. A 15-year-old girl hiding underneath a chair. Ray, for whatever reason you're hiding the fact that, or you don't want to talk about the fact that you stole the truck and you took your tools. Took some tools, and sold some tools, and in fact you didn't sell Tina's bike. And we know that. You lied about that. For whatever reason, you lied. You're asking us questions about forensic evidence and everything else like that, DNA. Do you think I'm going to come in here when you're lying on the floor here and tell you what DNA is all about? Do you think I'm going to tell you that, Ray? You know how a case works. You know how an investigation works. It takes time. It takes talking to people. It takes people to give their statements and tell the truth. It takes gathering evidence. And part of that evidence is DNA evidence, forensic evidence, video surveillance. All those things come into play, Ray. Person's behavior on how they're interacting with the police. All that information. Because if anybody's watching this, and you know we're on video here, I told you anything you say can be recorded. How do you think this shows, Ray? How do you think this video shows? It shows a person lying on the floor, refusing to cooperate with police. Afraid when he's confronted with the evidence, the story he gave is false. The inconsistencies in your story, Ray. And for that, Scott and I have to wonder what the hell's going on here. You get angry. The rage in you, Ray, is unbelievable. I asked Scott if you've been searched. I couldn't recall. He said yes. You flipped out and started throwing off your clothes and yelling at me. With rage, Ray. Why are you being such an angry person? I don't think Scott and I have been disrespectful to you today. Hey man, when we're the first person that met with you today, you're the one that ran away from us. Why did you run away from the police? Right. Why did you run away? You're an angry person, Ray. You're not being an honest person. Simply put, we asked you about a stolen vehicle we know you stole. If I was going to charge you, Ray, I would have told you you're under arrest and you're being charged for stealing a vehicle. I knew you stole the truck. I knew you had the power tools. I know you steal. I know you do drugs. Ray, that's your lifestyle. But the question is, are you going to man up and tell the truth and be honest for once in your life? Are you going to sit here and hide underneath a fucking chair? Ray, what do you think your kids would say? Would they be embarrassed of you right now?
From Winnipeg, the jury has found the man accused of killing 15-year-old Tina Fontaine not guilty of second-degree murder. Now, 56-year-old Raymond Cormier pleaded not guilty in the August 2014 death of Fontaine. The body of the Indigenous teen was found wrapped in the Red River and weighed down with stones during the trial. The jury was told that it is not known how Fontaine died, and there is no forensic evidence linking Cormier to the teen. Deliberations began on Wednesday.
I can't say that I'm all that surprised. I mean, just 10 minutes ago, we were talking about the challenges that the Crown faced in a homicide where there was very little forensic evidence, where there were no independent witnesses, and where basically they were entirely reliant on comments, quotes, intercepted communications from the accused Cormier himself. And Cormier's lawyers had throughout cross-examined extensively to try to demonstrate that those were, while suspicious, being taken out of context. And obviously the jury at the end of a couple of days of deliberation may have reached the conclusion that while he probably committed a homicide or may have committed a homicide, they certainly couldn't say that there's proof beyond a reasonable doubt that he committed a homicide. And